Welcome back, everyone. Let's look at our garden this weekend. So this is our first lot, first container. The kales are slightly improving, growing larger, slowly but surely. And this one is just the previous one, it was larger. Same over there. These ones are starting to grow more. And the tiny is pretty much the same. And those ones are about the same, but someone's munching on the arugula. And the lettuces are slowly growing. Now, the mints are doing fine. Just like that. This one is tall and blossoming. And this one is just, larger and more abundant than it was in the summer. Apparently doesn't like the sun, as we learned. The blueberry plants are doing their fine, regular existence. We love them. And this one, the chandler, is beautiful, wearing beautiful dark red leaves. Oh, look at this. This is something amazing. My early strawberry started flowering, and I think I'm seeing a berry over there. This is strange. Normally they are not ever bearing. You see the second one over there. Wow, there are berries. They are not ever bearing, meaning that they just blossom once, have their berries once and that's it, period. But they are blossoming the second time, as if they were ever bearing. And our babies are doing fine. You see there are those my lettuce sprouts. They just fell everywhere and they started growing everywhere. That's fine. But these ones, the baby strawberries, are doing fine. This one is not so much. We'll see. And that one is you'd think that those with larger leaves would survive it better, but as far as we see so far, doesn't look like that, right? Okay, I'll just move over to this strawberry tower here, since we are talking about strawberries. And yeah, this is, as always, me not collecting the berries, so they are just dry over there. And this is our last blueberry, and these blueberries are already ready. And one over there and over there, and these are just, they're taking their time. It's not sunny at all, but that's fine. And over there you see this one is blossoming, and this is what's expected for the ever-bearing variety of strawberry. But I don't have any babies for it. I have nothing to plant in those, the former homes for this ever-bearing strawberry. Okay, we'll move back. Let's look at the bottom container. So it's doing not too bad, right? Some of the spinaches are growing taller. This is what I was hoping for, in fall I'm gonna have nice bunches of spinach. They don't look like bunches. They look like rather, a couple of leaves here and there, but we'll give them some more time. The arugulas are doing fine as well. And this is a lettuce. You see lettuces, these are and over there as well, these are the ones that we are dropping from the seeds of the lettuces that were growing here, and they are growing. We'll see how long it's gonna how far we can go with this when it's gonna get colder and they won't be able to survive any longer. Yeah, that's that. Now this one, and this one is mostly arugulas because I have these couple of plants of arugulas. So they are, you know, dropping the seeds and trying to grow like crazy. And some a dill, but it looks like, you know, they sprout, then they, you know, drop that, and it's a never-ending circle from what I can experience so far. The peppers, if you remember, they were stagnant. Same story to now. You know, this one is kind of not dead, but it's not moving. This one, by the way, is dead. You see, if we take a look, either something like someone has done something to the base and roots and stuff, or it just got rotten. I have no idea. So that's what it was. It was kind of like, you know, laying like this. Used to be in the soil, but then it was laying. And yeah, that's it for it. One more over here. You can't even see that it's a pepper. It's trying to keep the leaves, you see. When I was looking, I think it's the same story, but on the side it's trying to grow a root. You see, like the whiter side kind of thing, but I don't see that it's surviving. It's probably just trying to survive somehow, but whatever. And there was one more here. Oh, over there, you see. That's probably the same story. Yeah, like, looks like it's growing some of the, trying to grow some of the, or it's just me hallucinating. Maybe that's me. So there is something at the very tip of the end, something similar to a root. Maybe that's where from it's trying to feed on. I'll try to get it in the soil again and see if it's gonna help it live for a little more, for a little longer. So that's that. Next is our pepper and lettuce. That's so funny, right? We used to have lettuce and pepper, and then we had pepper, and then we have pepper and lettuce. Lots of the sprouts of the lettuce. And let's look at the peppers. Let's start from this one. This one was the first one ever. First one. Look at this. First one ever blossoming. And this is how large the pepper is right now. Yay. Keeps blossoming, which I love. Hopefully it's gonna get pollinated. Something loud is flying over our heads. Okay, I'm trying to pollinate it. Okay, look over here. There is this that was flowering, blossoming, and you see it even hasn't had a chance to drop off the skirt, beautiful skirt of the, and that one as well, you see, and it got pollinated, still being in the beautiful skirt of the actual flower, you see. And some more buds, quite a bit of buds. And a few more here, you see. These have dropped their beautiful flower skirts already. And over there, I'm not sure if that one pollinated. Have no idea, but we'll see. Now, this one is having quite a bit. You see those, the flower skirts have dropped, and one, you see, one didn't pollinate and got dry and dropped, you see, but the other did, a couple did. Nice. And look at this beauty over there, it's huge. We are seeing a pepper, beautiful baby pepper. It's quite large, this one. This one seems to be pollinated in the skirt still, but having a little pepper sticking out of it already. And this one is also beautiful and gigantic. And we are seeing a little baby pepper over there. You see? And there is an ant on it, and lots of flowers. Let's see, anything underneath? Oh, yay! Look, another pepper with lots of flowering peppers. And this tiny baby here, it's still too early for it. You see, even the buds are so small that we can hardly see them. So they're gonna take a while to grow more. Yeah, but this is how this one looks. Beautiful, large. Okay, we have another one here that I didn't pay a closer attention to. This one is blossoming and having buds as well, quite a bit of buds. Oh, here we can see a closer view of this one and of that one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now the kales. These ones, they are also slowly starting to grow, but not intensely anymore. It's not summer anymore. We are not in summer. Yeah. Now this one. This one was a kind of like first container where I started replanting some of the sprouts, but this one is the one that got bitten by some creature that eats up the ends, you see. That's me trying to stick it inside, but pretty much it's like eaten, the end is eaten up. Same for this one. You'd think it's alive when you touch it. You see the root is eaten up, so it's gone. It's just for now decoration, so to say. My how do you call this one? Celery, the outer leaves became yellow. It's probably trying to survive. I see. Maybe I have to put it in water. I'll try to put it just in water like this, because there are still some roots here. So it could just grow, just like this, until it grows larger leaves, and I'd plant it back. If it's not gonna be still too late. Or I could just have it, with my salad. But it's too pity that this beast appeared here and started eating out the roots of the plants. You see this one as well? So I was expecting someone's munching on the roots, and this one is, just laying. Same story. So this one is affected by the creature. Not everything has gotten bitten yet, but we don't know how long it's gonna take for them to eat all the roots. Now that spot is the arugula corner, so to say. Used to be the spinach and arugula. The spinach was just a few of the sprouts, which I tried replanting here. Like one is still alive and some more are dead from here. But arugulas kept on dropping, and we have lots of arugulas. And this is our chives, looking okay, ready to be eaten if someone wanted. Now the top layer. Here we go with the kale. Kale is doing pretty cool here. Spinaches are not moving at all in any direction. They are stagnant. There are a couple here. I don't know if it's too little of the sunshine, or it's the variety. Sorry, because if you'll see this variety, it's completely different. Like, why would it grow like this here? and be like this over there. Either it's a different variety, because I know that I was trying to plant a couple different ones, or some other reason. So as you see, this is beautiful. You see, so this one is probably a different variety, and that one as well, compared to this one. And this one is, I'm not sure which one of them is which, but yeah, that's how they look. Now another one. Again, the lettuces are growing, you see, slowly but surely they are. And the dill is looking nice as well. And this one is mostly the kales and lettuces, pretty much lettuces, and the spinach, but lettuces, mostly lettuces, and few spinaches. And here a lettuce, a lot of lettuces, couple spinaches, which are nicer. And I have a lettuce, like the one that was smaller, didn't grow well, and then finally when it was alone, it grew, and now it even wants to flower, bolted. Even though there is no sunshine, maybe it's just feeling that it's too cold, it wants to create some of the seeds, thinking that it's the last chance. Okay, switch over to the kales. That one is doing pretty nice. We are back. Technical issues, but we are again back into looking at our garden. Now the second last last kale is also looking not too bad. There are some of these white moths that are flying around, and I don't know what they're doing. I'm like even started suspecting, is it them that's bringing, these eggs of caterpillars, so that they can, restart living here. That's interesting. Now the next one is this one, doing fine. And an arugula, and over there that one didn't survive, or it's on the verge. Now here we have just the arugulas that are just staying stagnant. We used to have a cucumber here and one over there, so I cleaned them, and I cleaned this one, the very beautiful one that was giving us the most cucumbers. And we are having just the pepper here. This is the second pepper that we had. It's a kind of like, crooked slightly, and it's yellowish. The leaves are yellowish. Maybe it doesn't really like the soil, I'm thinking. And the last cucumber from here is gone, and we're just having the kale right now. It's a kind of stagnant, doesn't do much, but so far that's where we are. And if you'll see, I trimmed and cut down the tomatoes. I covered one, the other one is just hanging around. What I'm gonna try to do is collect my banana peels and pack them over there, and then cover it with soil. They are rich in magnesium, so I'm gonna fertilize my soil with that. So this is our garden this weekend. By the way, if you see, remember that my princess lettuce wasn't flowering. I think finally it's kind of like even getting some of the seeds ready here. Looks like those are the seeds that could fly away, from the pod. So I'm gonna have to be careful and collect those. Yeah, this is how we look this weekend. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to click the bell icon beside the subscribe button to be notified about all new videos or live streams.